Yo, how we doing? This is day 11 of the best of tournament. We're kicking off here with the hit squad versus Baltimore's finest. So Alexander Ross and Marcus Johnson starting things off, and it's the pop-up fastball punch out the gate, dropping Alexander Ross where he stands. Tied up now, knees in between the lower back. Folding Alexander Ross right up there. There's the double boot, so as he rolls him round, takes him over. Collar and elbow tie up. Ross forced up against the rope at the moment. Marcus Johnson showing why it was a former champion here. There's the full Nelson. Taking down Marcus Johnson now as Alexander Ross looks to take control of the match now. Stomp down on the hand. Boot to the back of the tricep muscle there. Brought up. Fireman's carry takedown, over the top we go. Big running lariat, chops down Marcus Johnson though. Brought up to his feet. Back elbow shot right between the eyes. There's the big knee though from Marcus Johnson. Sit down power bomb, planting Alexander Ross down there. Dragged away from Kendrick there, brought up to his feet. Marcus Johnson looking to keep Alexander Ross away from his tag team partner now as he brings in Warren Benjamin, holding him in place. Feeds him to the man. There's the big boot. Ross now with the arm drag takedown. Big snap suplex. This is Alexander Ross's opportunity to get the tag. Breakout here, and there it is, the tag made, and in comes Kendrick. Straight out the gate, head scissor takedown. Warren Benjamin slow to try and get back up to his feet though, so Kendrick taking the fight to him, stomping down, now lifting him up. Inverted DDT there. And again another inverted DDT, taking him down. Here we go. Big stiff kick into the chest. Dragging Kendrick away from the ropes there. Tagging in Marcus Johnson. Stomped down to the back. Rolled out of the way by Kendrick. Forearm, no dodge, but they quickly grabbed the hold. Scoops him up. Spin out. Face first into the canvas. And there's Alexander Ross holding out the arm for the tag. But Marcus Johnson keeping Kendrick away. Making sure there's no tag made there. Kendrick getting out of the corner. Drop kick just bouncing off the chest of Marcus though. Ducks under. Stiff kick down away. And oh shit, it's the master Purple Haze in the building. How you doing? Big body splash. Brought up slowly to the feet now as Marcus Johnson scooped up. Side slam there. There's the Uranagi. Sending Marcus Johnson to the rock bottom. Whipped into the corner now. Tagging in Alexander Ross. Setting him up. Power bomb position from the top. There's the lariat taking him all the way over. Hooking a leg for the pin. One. And Kendrick not there to stop Warren Benjamin for breaking the count. Warren taking out Tiny Tim. Scooped up on the shoulders. High angled suplex there delivered to Marcus Johnson. Dragging him away from the ropes. Warren Benjamin nowhere to be seen. There's the big leg drop. Elbow drop. Followed up with a chop across the head. Looks to bring him up and over. Chop block underneath the legs. Taking out Alexander Ross. Oh, I see some funny signs in the crowd today. There's the big scoop power slam taking him over. And Marcus Johnson now setting himself up in the corner. Kendrick trying to get his partner motivated, but there's the big spear cutting him down. Cutting him in two. Leg hooked. Down for the pin for the one. And there's the save by Kendrick on one. Ross now up to his feet, whipped into the corner. Big boot into the midsection. Alexander Ross in trouble now as Marcus Johnson lays the boots to the chest. Ragdolling him in the corner. Boot after boot, and here comes another stomp down into the chest of Alexander Ross. Nowhere to go. The wind up, the pitch, and there's the double boots from Warren Benjamin. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Kendrick late to the party, comes in, heads is a takedown now, giving his partner some time to recover. Warren Benjamin eyes up Kendrick. Turns his attention back to Alexander Ross as the jawbreaker. Stalling now. There's that big suplex. Just a 2 count. Big kick out. Brings him up to his feet now. Whipped again into the corner of the hit squad. This time goes Warren Benjamin. And it's his time to go for the ride. Set up. Here it comes. A lariat from the top. Marcus Johnson doing his best to distract the referee. Alexander Ross now looking to cut him off as a 1, 2, and 3. The hit squad picked up the victory. And Baltimore's finest, Marcus Johnson, caught by Alexander Ross, giving him time to get there to make the block. Here you see Marcus Johnson being taken down by the hit squad. There's the big spear, the boots into the chest. The double boots, that drop kick, low drop kick there into the chest of Alexander Ross, setting him up again. This time Warren Benjamin going for the ride. Taken down. There you see Marcus Johnson distracting the referee. Ended up costing him though, because here you are, your winners of this match. Kendrick, Alexander Ross, the hit squad. Looking pleased with themselves here, picking up a victory. We're going to move right along though, keep the matches flowing. Who we got next up? Mordred and Jake versus So here we have Boots and Blood versus Baltimore Bullet, the next matchup in the tournament. Boots and Blood currently sit on a 3 and 4. Baltimore Bullet sit 1, 4 and 2. BB versus BB. But there's no BBC in this match. So Brandon Ace and Mordred Nightwalker start this match off. Ace straight under, Tiger suplex, they're taking over Mordrin, now the club and blow, no, blocked, and there's a big gut punch. Mordrin now straight to his feet, crossbody takedown. Calling for the man to get up. Ace rolling out the way. Snap jab to the jaw. Big right hand. Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle there, bouncing the head of Mordrin, snapping him back. The fisherman driver taking down Mordrin early on, and there's not even a 1 count on that pin attempt. Brought up to the feet now. Leg swept from underneath from Brandon Ace taken down, and there's the club and blows over the head. Big stomp into the smaller back, stomp to the midsection. Wrist grabbed and working over the lower back of Brandon Ace now as he puts the boots into the side of the head. Folding him up, bringing that arm back. Tiny Tim there, the referee, keeping a close eye on things here. Double knees into the back as he rolls through right into the face of Bullet Adams. Mordrin now looking to bring Ace up, but there he is with the arm drag takedown. Back elbow shot. Do-si-do, around we go, and over the top rope goes Mordrin. Brandon Ace doing the smart thing and making the tag, leaving Bullet Adams straight into a pop-up fastball punch though. Welcome to the match, Bullet, as you get dropped with that punch to the head. Tagged in now, Jake Bagwell. Club and blow over the back of Bullet, spins him round, all whipped into the corner of Boots and Blood, hard, bounced off the turnbuckle there, and then Bullet Adams grabs a hold of Jake, forces him down and gives him a slap round the back of the head. There's the shin breaker, dragon screw takedown there by Jake. Stomp down into the chest, face first into the canvas goes Bullet Adams. Brings him up to the feet now, grabs a hold of the wrist, face first into the canvas again. Dragging him away from Mordrin, letting him get up to his feet though. Jake breaking free, and there's a big lariat taking Bullet down. Stomp down into the smaller back. Dragged out, stomp into the midsection. Now Bullet being worked over, trying to soften him up. Boots to the head. The arm hammer locked up. But you can see writhing around in pain. Is he going to snap? Nope. Double knees into the back before he can even think about quitting. Brings him up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Face first. Big running lariat to the back of the head. Trapping him between him, Jake, and the turnbuckle. Brought up to the feet now. Jake rolling through with a neck breaker. Bullet being brought up to his feet. No finals carry takedown. Over we go. Brought up to the feet again. Oh, whipped across into the corner. There's Baltimore Bullet trying to keep control of this match. Bullet Adams face first into the turnbuckle goes Jake Bagwell, tagging in Brandon Ace. Irish whip. Ducks under. Brandon catches him. Belly to back suplex. Leg swept from underneath Brandon Ace though, and Jake now looking to punish Ace for his mistake. There's the gut punch into the Tour of Texas, taking him down. Not finished with him though, brings Brandon up to his feet, whips him into the corner of Boots and Blood. Tagged in, Mordrin now perched up on that top turnbuckle. Jake has him up, electric, holy shit! Looking to destroy Brandon Ace there. Grabs a hold of the leg, no drop toe hold, counter there by Brandon Ace, driving Mordrin into the canvas. Stomp down into his lower back, Anaconda Vice locked in. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye, making sure Mordrin doesn't want to give up, but there's the knees to the back of the head of Ace, gets him to release the hold. In, Irish whip back into the corner of Boots and Blood, do-si-do, around we go, and Mordrin now taking out the corner into the Baltimore Bullet corner. Tagged in is Bullet Adams. Setting him up. Magic Killer taking him down. Looks to bring up, no, leg swept from underneath. Mordrin trying to take back control for Boots and Blood. Whips Bullet into the corner. Tags in Jake. Sets him up. Figure four Leg stomp there, trying to break the knee of Bullet Adams. And now Jake lays in wait, centre of the ring. Bullet unaware of what he's walking into. Scooped up, 69 submission, folding those legs up. Centre of the ring, Ace comes in, jumper, knee shot to the back of Jake, and Jake taking exception to Brandon Ace getting involved. Stomp down into the chest. And now working his way around the body of Bullet Adams. Jake stomping a hole in the man. Leg hook, centre of the ring. One, and only a one count because there's Brandon Ace with the save. Miscommunication there by Mordrin and Jake, both trying to grab Brandon Ace at the same time. There's a rake of the eyes by Bullet Adams. Wrenches that arm rock. Hammer lock. Northern Light suplex taking Jake over. Stomp down across the face. Sets him up. Sit down powerbomb. Rolls Jake out though, not happy. Doesn't go for the pin straight away. Bullet brings him up to his feet. Another Northern Light suplex. Still holding on though, rolling through. Bringing him up. Falcon Arrow there, taking down Jake Bagwell. Bullet thinks it's time to make the tag. In comes Brandon Ace. Jake Bagwell still laid on his back right in front of his tag partner here. Ace makes it across the ring. Sidestep blow by Jake. Stiff kick into the midsection. Whips him into the corner. Tag and in Mordred Nightwalker now. Double team. There's the Irish whip. Back elbow shot. Rolling through and a leg drop across the chest of Brandon Ace. Mordred feeling it now. Ready to take down Baltimore Bullet, diving cross body, lefts and rights to the head, softening up that head and that jaw of Brandon Ace, bringing him up. No, shoulder block takedown by Ace. Ace now trying to get that blood flow around the body, stomp into the lower back, brings Mordrin up to his feet, big running lariat, and a second taking him down off the ropes, side leg drop kick. Deadlifting Mordred Nightwalker from the floor. Gut wrench, sit down, powerbomb into the pin. Tiny Tim makes the count, there's the one and Jake in with the save. Bullet though, spins him round. Tosses him across the ring, leaving Brandon Ace and Mordred Nightwalker in the ring. Mordred now you can see crawling for the ropes. Ace changes his mind, whatever he had in store. Comes across, tries to get a hold of Mordred. Breaking free of Mordred's side headlock though and takes him over the top rope. Roll out. Counter one. Pump kick there by Brandon Ace. Pull back. Leg broken free there by Mordred. Snap jab. Left hook blocked. Stiff kick into the midsection. Ducked under now by Brandon Ace. Tiger suplex taking him over. Dumping him on the back of his head on these thin floor mats here. Not much give at all, about a couple inches between you and the concrete below. Big forearm now kicks to the midsection. Pump kick missing. Mordred making Brandon Ace pay now, grabbing him by the back of the head, dragging him around the ring. Rolls him under the bottom rope. Brandon Ace though up to his feet. Mordred diving in after him. Sidestep by Brandon, stiff kick into the calf, spins him round. Neck breaker there over the knee of Brandon Ace. Ace making the tag, the Bullet, and the hot tag made to Jake Bagwell, and Jake straight out the gate with a drop kick to the knee of Bullet Adams. Bullet now brought to his feet, scooped up straight into a Tora, Texas. Bringing him up to his feet, no, grabs him by the wrist. Pull back lariat there by Bullet. Now Bullet begging Jake to get to his feet. Jake still laid out on his back though, rolling through. Bullet now scooping him up onto the shoulders, spins him round, breaks that neck over the knee. Triangle choke locked in, looking to make Jake Bagwell tap, center of the ring, nowhere to go. Can't make it to the ropes, has to power through. Lifting Bullet Adams up, dropping him down on the back of his head. Jake, you can see, feeling the effects. Slow to his feet. Big running lariat there, takes down Bullet Adams, and Bullet makes the hot tag into Brandon Ace. Ace now takes a snap jab from Jake straight away though, whipped across the ring. Big lariat ducked under by Ace, pump kick, takes down Jake Bagwell. Jake pops straight up, sliding lariat missing there by Ace. Scooped up, spine buster, taking him down, leg hook, 1, 2, and no, the shoulder up just before the 3. Jake feeling it now, knew he almost had Brandon Ace, brings him up, big running lariat, second running lariat, and Bullet Adams still nowhere to be seen for his partner. Leg swept from underneath him. Jake feeling the effects here, knows he's got Ace in trouble. Centre of the ring now, stomped down into the midsection, now working that lower back, big boot into the side of the head. Hammer locks him up again, going to work on that lower back and those wrists of Brandon Ace. There's the double knees into the back. Bullet, you can see, still nowhere to be seen for his partner. There he is now, coming to life, as stepping through. Sharpshooter locked in, no, rolling through is Brandon Ace. Whipped into the corner, goes Ace, tags in now is Mordred Nightwalker, scooped up on the shoulders, Mordred off the ropes, and there's the big boot into the side of the head. Ace brought up to his feet, roundhouse dropping him down, there goes the lights out. No, Brandon Ace rolling out now, whipped into the corner we go. Mordred has Ace, whips him across the ring into the corner of Boots and Blood. Dosido, around we go, Ace breaking himself out, whips Mordred across into that Baltimore Bullet corner. Kick to the midsection, no, block, turned around, hit into the corner again, and Ace tossed across the ring into the Boots and Blood corner. Mordred no, laying in wait. Jake and Mordred talking strategy in the corner. 7 minutes left on the clock. Kick to the midsection, and Brandon Ace walks straight into a night walk. Leg down, 1, 2, and 3. And Boots and Blood pick up the victory over Baltimore Bullet by way of that night walk. And here we go, here was Brandon Ace going for a ride on the tour of Texas. Let's see what the highlights have to show us. Here's the 69 stretch, but Brandon Ace came in to break up and save the day. Off the ropes, double, there's the fist drop and the leg drop across the chest. There was the drop kick to Bullet Adams as he came into the match by Jake Bagwell. Tour of Texas delivered to Bullet Adams. Be your winners of this match, Jake Bagwell, Mordred Nightwalker, Boots and Blood. Congratulations, Boots and Blood, on the victory. That's now updated on the rankings. We're going to move it right along. Let's get our next match out. Which is the Angry Assholes going up against, whoa, the Shmoo and Tyson Parker, the Steel City Committee. So the Angry Assholes versus the Steel City Committee, the next matchup. This will be followed by the Legacy Express versus the Hellcats. So some ladies action to come up after this match. So who you got for the victory here? Is it your Angry Assholes, who currently sit in the table at 3, 3 and 1. The Steel City Committee sit 3 and 4. The angry assholes riding on top of the Steel City Committee at the moment in 7th place. They're in 8th. Big club and blows into the midsection. Don't know what you're on about, Minerva. We made no asses of ourselves. Made no trouble. There's the big boot by the Shmoo. Rolled over the back. Goes the Shmoo now. Dante trying to take back control. So we got the Shaven Sasquatch versus the Lady Killer from Manila in the ring at the moment. There's the backbreaker taking down Shmoo. Stomp down into the chest. Big left hands to the head of the Shmoo. Brought up. Spiderman's carry takedown though. Shmoo now grabbing hold of the leg and the ankle with Dante dragging him around the ring, trying to bring him over towards the Steel City Committee corner. Up to the feet. Well, it's quite easy to do when you're not being set up. There's the big gut punch by Tyson Parker and another combination strikes now. Palm strikes and then roundhouse to the head. Spin and drop kicks. Well, there goes back Dante. Oh, and look, he comes off the ropes with an elbow shot to the head, staggering Tyson Parker. Grabbing him by the scruff of the neck, snapmares him over into the asshole corner. Stiff kick down the spine and tagged in is the Impact player, Fred Starr. Fred now grabs a hold of the wrist, but dropped down though by Tyson Parker, face first into the canvas. Rich chinlock applied, knee into the small of the back. Fred getting the head out of there. Ducks under the lariat, comes back with a running lariat of his own. And Tyson Parker's back on his back. Irish whip. Reversed over the top rope goes Fred. Looking for the belly, the back suplex, bringing Fred Starr into the ring. Elbow drop into the chest. Stomp down into the midsection, rolling Fred over. Now the leg drop across the arm, trying to take the lariat. Because you know the Impact player likes to take a head or two with a running lariat. There's the shoulder block takedown by Fred though, trying to take back control. Very back and forth between these two in the ring. Hip drop across the arm. Stomp down, missing. Tyson getting out of the way. Big European uppercut though. Staggers him back onto the rope. Fred dumped over the top, holds onto the rope and hangs there now. Drops down to the floor as he sees the Shmoo tagged in. Grabs a hold of the ankle. Oh, the dirty finger poke through into the eyes. Turned around. Referee couldn't see it because the Shmoo had him blindsided. Big wrestling takedown by the Shmoo. 400 pounds slamming down the Impact player there. Jawbreaker takes the Shmoo stumbling back. Big lariat bouncing off the barrel chest. The running knee shot again, bouncing off the chest of the Shmoo. Just staggering him, not taking him off his feet. Fred whipped into the corner of the Steel City Committee now. Shmoo holding him in place. There's the double axe handle across the arm. The Superman lariat swing and a miss there. Fred still has his eyes on the Shmoo. Took his eyes off Tyson Parker. There's the flying forearm into the head. Tagged in is the Shmoo now. Dragged out the corner. The big man going up top. Surely not. Tyson Parker assisting him with the shoulder block takedown. That's 400 pounds flying through the air. Hitting your chest in with a shoulder. Fred now snapmared over by the Shmoo. Crushing that skull between the fists. Elbow shot into the midsection. Over, up on the shoulders, the Shmoo has him up, slams him down there, Wastelander style. Almost like old times, almost. What's it to you, little Antichrist cunt? Whipped into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle, big back elbow shot, float over into the neck breaker, taking down the Shmoo. Shmoo now trying to make it to Tyson Parker. Gets out of the way, the stomp coming down on his head. Big body splash in the corner. Shmoo now building up a head of steam and another body splash. Fred comes stumbling out the corner, no surprise. That man should have been a pancake. Pancakes, thinks the Shmoo. Kick into the midsection. Big lariat, and there it is. Running right through the Shmoo. Finally taking the man off his feet. Whipped into the corner of the angry assholes. Tagged in now is Dante Balut. Irish whip. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop into the Shmoo to the back. Big boot drops the Shmoo. Stomp down into the midsection. Wrenching that arm up. Trying to pop that shoulder out of place. Whipped into the corner. What the hell? Dosido, around we go, and Shmoo now sent across the ring into the asshole corner. Tagged in is Fred Starr. Here we go again. Off the ropes goes the Shmoo. This time double back elbow shot. Taking the big man down. Fred missing with that stomp again though. Scooped up in a bear hug. Can't make it to the ropes. Fred Starr's going to have to try and break his way free. Having his ribs and lower back crushed here by the shaven Sasquatch. Eventually though, just decides to drop him down after he shows no signs of life. The Shmoo laying in wait. Fred up to his feet, grabbed by the throat. Here comes the Summit Slam, driving Fred Starr down, leg hooked, one, and only a one because there's Dante with the save. Tyson Parker though with the inverted DDT to Dante, catching him as he tries to get out of the ring. Tiny Tim now counting Tyson out. There's the double throat thrust, elbow shot to the top of the dome. Scooped up, tossed against the ropes. Fred now being ragdolled here around the ring. Breaking free, there's the inverted DDT. Fred fighting back now. Has the Shmoo on the floor. Backstage. Up shooting star. Pressing that star with a double arm, motherfuckers. Taking down the Shmoo. Leg hook down for the count. Fred out the ring now. Calling for this crowd to get behind the asshole. Stomp to the back of the head, brought up. The Shmoo, big lariat takes him down, and another lariat drops him where he stands. Side leg drop kick. Busting the Shmoo open now. Stomping down on the back of the head. Brings him up. Big lariat trying to take the head of the Shmoo off again. Again, Fred now brings him up to his feet. Whips him over into the asshole corner. Dosido, around we go, and Fred Starr now whipped across the ring into the corner of the Steel City Committee. But the big boot breaking free, spins him round, whips him across the ring, throws him back into the assholes. Tagged in is Dante now. Irish whip across the ring, drop toe hold, elbow drop to the lower back. But Shmoo makes the hot tag, and in comes Tyson Parker. Scooped up and straight rolled over the hip goes TTP. As he's brought up to his feet, European uppercut now. Big Superman lariat taking him down, and again Dante being taken down. Sidestep there by Dante. Club and blow. Tilda well into the Fujiwara armbar. Tyson Parker trying to crawl for the ropes. Manages to roll Dante over though. Big snap jab. Stumbles Dante, but he grabs a hold of Tyson Parker, whips him quick into the asshole corner. Fred and Dante talking strategy in the corner here. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye. There's the kick to the midsection. Power bomb lumbar check. Dragged away from the ropes. Rolled over, leg hook down for the counts. 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Shmoo was confused on where to go then. Just what coming 2 on the outside of the ring. Brought up to the feet now. Up on the shoulders. There's the hip hop drop. Taken down Dante Balut. Stomp down into the midsection, bringing him up. No, grabbed a hold of the wrist. Face first into the canvas goes Tyson Parker. Brought up to his feet now. Big flying forearm. Another flying forearm. Ducked under. A Pele kick by the big man here. Bring in Tyson Parker up. Jake Bagwell, how you doing? Tilda well into that Fujiwara armbar again. Has Tyson Parker center of the ring. Tyson, you can see, trying to get to the ropes, trying to crawl to make the break. But Dante not giving up. Brought up now. Whipped into the corner of the assholes goes Tyson Parker. The arm rolled over. Again, Tyson Parker in the corner. Fred and Dante talking strategy. How well is it working out for him so far, though? 9 minutes remain in this match. What are we doing, guys? Come on. Hit somebody. Stop staring. Don't. Oh, there's the kick to the dick. Sets him up. Power bomb. Lumbar check into the pin, but too close to the ropes. Dante now looking to try and bring Tyson up. What the hell is my phone going off for? Why is someone sending me a picture of a Oh, that isn't a candy floss stick. Joey, stop sending me pictures of your candy floss pubes and your damn dick. God damn it. Made me want some candy floss though. Oh, the kick of destiny in the corner. And out dragged now is Dante Balut. Rolled over, leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and 3. The Steel City Committee with the victory here over the Angry Assholes. Pam Rogers, how you doing? Nice to see you. To see you nice. Here was the big body splash to Fred Starr in the corner. The kick to the midsection and that big lariat trying to take the head of the Shmoo off its shoulders. The bear hug applied to Fred, trying to crush the Impact player there. The Summit Slam taking Fred Starr down wasn't enough for the victory. The Shooting Star Press from Fred Starr. And there he is, the hip-hop junkie Tyson Parker, the Shaven Sasquatch, the Shmoo, your Steel City Committee, the winners of this match. Yeah, fuck off, you need to go work on yourself. Like I said, we're going to bring on some ladies now. The matchup is going to be the Legacy Express, which is Mad Dog Molly Shamrock and her partner Sunshine Marigold, going up against Bubs and Cougar Knight. So the Legacy Express versus the Hellcats, your next matchup. Take your pick here, who you got? Just going to update the tables while we've got it here. The Angry Assholes losing that match to the Steel City Committee. That now puts the Steel City Committee at 4-4. Let's move on over to the ladies bracket. Let's see how we're getting on over there. The women's tag team tournament. And the Legacy Express. This is their last match in Block B. And they currently sit 4-0. Can they end with a perfect 5-0? The Hellcats currently sit on 2-2. Here we go, ringing that bell. So hit all on the line here. Can a perfect record be scored by the Legacy Express? Thank you very much, Jake Bagwell. Much appreciated. Side headlock now by Bubs. Molly shooting her against the rope, sends her across the ring. Scooped up, no, rake of the eyes by Bubs there. Veteran-like move here Mad Dog Molly Shamrock and Sunshine Marigold, second generation superstars here in UKWF and Three Lions Wrestling. A little bit green in some areas still, so Bubs and Cougar are going to use those wily wits of the veterans to make sure they seal a victory here. The Jawbreaker into the wheelbarrow, facebuster taking down Molly Shamrock here. Grab by the arm, slamming it down. Bubs now looking to bring Molly up. No, leg swept from underneath her. Again brought to her feet now. Irish whip into the corner. Tagged in now is Sunshine Marigold. That figure four applied, dropping the stomp down into the knee of the Bubs. Bubs now being brought to her feet by Sunshine Marigold. Irish whip, no, reversed into the corner of the Hellcats goes Sunshine. Tagging in is Cougar Knight. Bubs sits her up on the top turnbuckle. Hurricane Runner caught into the power bomb, driven down is Sunshine Marigold. Rolled over now. Tots the ass up, wheelbarrow into a facebuster. Taking down Sunshine there. Rolled onto her back. Cougar grabs a hold of her legs. No, big shot to the knee. Shotgun drop kick into the face of Cougar Knight. Stomped down into the back. Brought up. Kick to the midsection by Cougar. Larrett jumping there. Lufez press taken down Sunshine Marigold and bringing her up to her feet now. Collar and elbow tie up. Shoved away goes Cougar. Grabbed straight away by the scruff of her neck though and dragged back towards the Legacy Express corner. There's the snapmare. Stiff kick down the spine. Big Lufez press raining down on the head as Sunshine Marigold. The left hook has her in the inverted. No, brought up, spun around and dropped in. A suplex goes Cougar Knight now. Sat up in the corner of the Legacy Express. The arm locked up behind her. Sunshine folding her up, holding that wrist in position. Now looking to break the arm with a stomp down. Tagged in is Molly Shamrock. These youngsters making fast tags here, keeping the fresh woman in the match. Face first into the turnbuckle and Molly Shamrock wants to crank this up to 10. Like I said, the Legacy Express currently sit top of their block with a perfect 4-0. Wondering if they can make it 5-0 and keep that momentum going into the semi-final rounds. The winner of Block A fights the runner-up of Block B. The winner of Block B fights the runner-up of Block A. So you come out on top, you get the better match, potentially, in the semi-finals. Second place still up for grabs in Block B. Block A, I believe, is almost summed up as well. Just the runner-up position. There's the monkey flip out the corner. Stomped down to the back of the head, and Bubs now trying to work over Molly Shamrock. Spun around, Irish whip into the corner we go. Tagged in is Sunshine Marigold. Brought up, popped up into the backdrop suplex. Sunshine now, what's she looking at? Grabs a hold of the wrist. Brings it over and oh, she's looking to break the wrist of Bubs here. Holding her in position, stomping down all over that hand of Bubs, trying to stop her from being able to lock in those German suplexes. But there's the big knee by Bubs. Brings Sunshine up. Grabs her by the scruff of the neck now. By those dirty dreads of her. Whips her over into the corner. Nope, there's the elbow shots. And Sunshine breaking free. Bubs now whipped over into the Legacy Express. Big spear. Drops her down in that corner. And Bubs now in trouble. Here comes the alley-oop out the corner, dropping her on her back. Sunshine now stomping to the lower back, bringing Bubs up to her feet. Big right hand to the face. And sunny side up. Just how she likes her eggs in the morning. Dragged by the arm and the leg away from the ropes now. Leg hook down for the count for the 1, 2. And there's the kick out by Bubs on 2. We've seen the sunny side up. There's the stiff kick down the spine. Bubs pissed off up to her feet now. But Sunshine grabs her by the wrist, drives her down. Hammerlocks it up, trying to break the arm again. Sunshine really wants to break someone's arm here today. Now setting her up for the hook, line and sinker. No, Bubs slips out the back door. Shoves Sunshine away, whips her into the ropes. Drop kick into the chest. Bubs had a lucky escape from the hook, line and sinker. Now has a hold of Dragon Whip, taking her over, taking her away, and Bubs now, what's she looking at? She's perched, lying, super kick, straight jacket into the German suplex. Doesn't hold on for the pin. Decides to drag Sunshine away from Molly Shamrock. Center of the ring now, rolls her over. The delay though, going to cost her for the pin. One, and there's Molly with the breakup on one. But Molly caught by Cougar and Bubs. Stiff kicks into the ribs, tossing her across the ring. Sunshine Marigold nowhere to go now, all on her own. There's the jawbreaker though by Sunshine. Wrestling takedown. Scoops up Bubs and drives her into the canvas. Sunshine all fired up. Big running lariat. And a second running lariat taking her down. Side leg drop kick takes down Bubs again. Roll up pin though by Bubs. Tiny Tim. One. And only a one count. Sunshine almost got caught there with a roll up. Sneaky veteran move here by Bubs. Whipped into the corner. Turned around Sunshine now. What's she looking for here? Setting her up on the middle rope. All the way over into the suplex. Grab by the scruff of the neck. No, jawbreaker there by Bubs. Getting that separation she needs. Elbow shot blocked though. Elbow of her own. STO takedown and Bubs now driven down. Stomped down into the lower back, stopping her from escaping. But there's Bubs with a drop toe hold. Sunshine now trying to make it to Molly Shamrock. Bubs changes her mind about making a tag and Molly comes in with a running lariat. Jumping knee shot missing. Irish whip reverse and over the top rope goes Bubs. Landing on the apron, there's the forearm. Over the top into the DDT. Driving Bubs into that ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. Grab by the scruff of the neck now as Bubs face first into that apron again. We have up to the count of 20 on the outside here. Will these ladies make the most of it? No, Molly Shamrock rolls her in underneath that bottom rope. Missing with that right hook. Whipped into the corner of the Hellcats goes Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Held in place and there's the big boot into that opened up midsection. Scooped up on the shoulders. Cougar parading her around the ring. Snake Eyes in the corner. And Molly on her back now. There's the jawbreaker. Delivered to Cougar. Kick to the midsection off the ropes. Rolling lumbar check. Or vertebreaker, whatever you want to call it. As Molly now lays in wait. Cougar up. Sets her up with a kick to the midsection. Into the boom. Shakalaka. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, 2. And the Legacy Express. Roll on through the block stages with a perfect 5-0 record. Here you see the highlights there. Was the sunny side up. Scooped up looking for the hook, line and sinker, but there was the escape from Bubs. Here was the straight jacket German taking Sunshine Marigold over. Molly with a rolling vertebreaker taking her down. The winners of this match, Sunshine Marigold, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock, coming out of Block B, going into the semi-finals with a perfect 5-0 record. Congratulations, Legacy Express, being the first team to confirm yourselves in the semi-finals. But we need to move along back into the men's matches. Let's see where we're going next. The next match up, an interesting one. Griffith Davian and Lord Amadeus versus Bill Haight. Yep, no, Bill Haight and Adam Guerin. This match has more to it because Bill Haight, I'm sure, wants to put the boots to Griffith Davian, maybe soften him up before their pay-per-view match at the weekend. That's right, Bill Haight versus Griffith Davian inside a Hell in a Cell. 2 ways to hell match, deciding the UK Championship of UKWF. But right now, it's about this tag team tournament, and let's see how these 2 teams stand. The Entrepreneurs. Oh, that's the wrong block. It might help if we look at the right block. Currently sit in 10th position on a 2 and 5. Told you, Shooter. Smart man me, can see what's going on. But there you see the Entrepreneurs sitting on a 2 and 5. The Zygon and Pain Factory on a 3 and 4. So Griffin Davian and Bill Haight starting this match off, and straight out the gate, Bill driven back into the corner of the Pain Factory by Griff. But there's the dirty bitch slap to the face. Griff Davian sees the knee coming in from behind. Tiny Tim's back, catches it, now has Bill by the scruff of the neck. Bill though trying to break free. Elbow shots into the midsection. Oh, whipped across into the ropes he goes. Griff popped up. Eat the boots of Bill Haight. Like I said, we're in the Pain Factory and the Entrepreneurs. Which team have you got going for the victory here? Whipped across the ring goes Griff again. Popped up and again. Dropped down on the boots. Stomped down into the lower back. Arm being wrenched up now. Stiff kick into the chest. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Griffith Davian now being brought over to the ropes. Well, Shooter, Molly Shamrock is a women's champion. She's a tag team champion. And now they've come through the best of the women's tag teams, Block B, as perfect record 5-0. Can they go the whole tournament with a perfect record and come away victorious here? Grab by the scruff of the neck. Spun around. Big right hand. High kick there. Stiff kick into the leg again. Griffith Davian on the ass kicking end here. Now fighting back. Combination shots. Sweeps the leg down. Knee shot into the side of the head. And there you can hear Mean Jerry Green screaming for the back. Screw Ruthless. I'm sure you'd love to screw 1 or 2 of the members of Ruthless, Jerry. Don't deny it. You know it's true. Scooped up. No. Gut punch there by Bill. Stiff kick. No. Oh, back and forth between these 2. Fuck. Bill now tossed down. Falling to the floor. Being helped up by Griff Davian now though. There's the drop kick. Standing drop kick into the chest. Driving him back into those security barriers. But Bill with the arm drag takedown. Looking for the cutter. No. Griff Davian trying to get back in the ring. Count of 14 now. Bill tossed into the ring post. Face down into the floor. 15. We have up to the count of 20. Are we going to break the count? Are we going to get a double count out? There goes Bill. And into the ring on 17. Dragged away from the ropes. Griff now dragging Bill around the ring like a dead body out to the burial here. Tagged in is the man from Fubar City with that golden luscious hair. Grabs a hold of the wrist of Bill Haight, steps over, monkey flip over into the corner of the Zygon and Pain Factory. Not the wisest of moves by Lord Amadeus. Being brought up to the feet, rolled over the back goes Lord Amadeus, stiff kick down his spine for good measure. Bill Haight looking to make the tag. Irish whip into the corner. Lord Amadeus now in the corner of the Pain Factory. Bill doesn't make the tag still though. Grab by the scruff of the neck now. Bill Haight being led across the ring. Snap med over towards the Entrepreneur's corner. Stiff kick down the spine. Drags him away from the rope. Stiff kick into the midsection. Stomping down now. Stomps to the lower back. Boots to the side of the head. Locks the arm up. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Double knees into the small of the back, and there's the roll through. Narazzo! Jesus, how you doing, stranger? Nice to see you, nice. Long time no see. Hope all is well with you. Tagged in now is Adam Guerin. Lord Amadeus out the ring, slides in, finds he's got a different man in his way. Big Uranagi slams down Adam Guerin though. Welcome to the match, Adam Guerin. Dragged away from the ropes. Bringing him up. Hammer locked. Chicken wing elevation, dropping him down there. Yo, Bullet, how you doing? No worries, Bullet. Take it easy. Have a good day at college. Hope all goes well. And there is Adam Guerin being chicken winged again before being dropped down. Stomped down into the knees. Being brought up now. Arm drag takedown. The Entrepreneurs now trying to right their wrongs. They were 0-5 at one point. Now trying to get themselves to a 5-5, maybe a little bit more respectable, having a 50-50 record in the tournament considering the teams in their block. There's a stomp down to the back, brought up, grab by the wrist, shoulder block takedown. Brought up to the feet now. Big lariat chops Adam Guerin down off his feet and trying to take his head off for the 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Bill looking a little worse for wear on the apron there. Stayed in this match too long maybe. Now leaving it up to Adam Guerin to pick up the slack while he recovers on the outside. And there's Adam Guerin grabbing the man from Fubar City by his pee-pee, by the dick, by the balls, whatever you want to call it. Adam Guerin is slamming him down. And there was the triple of teardrop suplex. And you know why they're called teardrops? It's because he's crushing your nuts and bringing tears to your eyes. And there's the big spear, cutting Lord Amadeus down to size. Lord now sat up in the ring. Adam Guerin helping him up to his feet. Big right hand, no, blocked. Kick to the midsection. Grab by the wrist and whipped across the ring into the corner. And the Entrepreneurs and Lord Amadeus not going for the tag. Just staring at the man. Big right hand blocked. Forearm by Adam. Chop and blow, missed. Adam now scoops him up. Alabama slammer. Down goes Lord Amadeus down for the pin. There's the 1. And only a 1 count because there's Griffith Davian with the save. Bill Hay grabs Griff though, running the knees into the lower back before the inverted DDT. Adam with the elbow drop brings Lord Amadeus up to his feet. Big right hand to the head, and there he is again, looking to bring a tear to the jab side of Lord Amadeus. Triple teardrop suplexes. Brought up to his feet now. Irish whip into the corner we go. Bill Haight tagged in. What are we looking for here? Double crucifix. Power bomb driving down Lord Amadeus. Adam Guerin patrolling the ring. There's the 1, the 2. And somehow Lord Amadeus got that shoulder up. Bill Haight now going into meditation. Irish whip into the corner. Out we go, Lord Amadeus. Bill Haight dropping the fist from a height. Drop kick into the chest. Ducked under. Double mushroom stomp there. Driving Lord Amadeus back into the canvas, putting all his weight through the chest. But the leg swept from underneath Bill Haight now. Lord Amadeus laying in wait in Bill Haight's blind spot. From behind is the crescendo. Center of the ring. Leg hook now down for the count. Tiny Tim counted out. There's the 1 and only a 1. Because there's Adam Guerin with the save. Miscommunication here between the Entrepreneurs. Boot into the side of the head of Adam Guerin. Lord Amadeus, instead of focusing on Bill, decides to try and get this crowd behind him. Bill, high kick now into the chest. Rolled under. Northern Light suplex. Rolls all the way through. bringing him up, rolling neck breaker. Stomp down into the back. Bill bringing Lord Amadeus up to his feet. Super kick into the jaw, straight jacket into the German, doesn't hold on for the pin either. Bill now dragging Lord Amadeus away from Griffith Davian, trying to make the distance greater. Rolls him up, leg hook for the pin, too close to the rope, so rope break there. Big right hand. Bill now looking to finish things here. Has Lord Amadeus on his shoulder. The broken Halo 1. And Tiny Tim taken out by Griffith Davian. Doesn't go after Bill Haight, decides to take out the referee instead. Adam Guerin was nowhere to be seen during that exchange. Lord Amadeus now has bit up, drops him down. Too busy trying to get this crowd going. Doesn't see Bill Haight make the hot tag, and there's Adam Guerin cutting him straight down with the spear. But Lord Amadeus now with the running lariats. Big scoop and power slam. Rolling through, shoulder block takedown. Brought up to the feet now, running lariat. Second running lariat, Lord Amadeus being taken down. Adam Guerin running through him with these lariats here. And Amadeus backs up into the wrong part of town because he's in the corner of the pain factory. Adam now off the rope, building the head of steam, dropping the big body splash. Bringing Lord Amadeus up. And there he is, grabbing him by the dick. And here he is looking to bring some tears to the eyes of Lord Amadeus with those triple teardrop suplexes. Ragdolling Lord Amadeus around the ring. Drags him away from the ropes. Bill Haight now starting to show signs of life. Leg hooked. Into the ring goes Bill 1. And there's the save again by Griffith Davian, but he takes a low drop kick from Bill Haight. Adam now with the right hand. Paying for it because there's Griff with a right hand of his own firing back. Lord Amadeus brought to his feet now. All whipped into the corner of the pain factory. Tagged in is Bill Haight. Up on the crucifix. Double power bomb, and there driven into the canvas goes Lord Amadeus. Adam Guerin in the way. And there's Lord Amadeus saved again by Griffith Davian. Glancing Adam Guerin with that double axe handle, but catching the pin as well. There's the straight jacket, German suplex with the bridge, but too close to the ropes. Bill Haight not finished though. Lord Amadeus slow to his feet. Corbin from behind. The broken halo of the fallen angel for the 1, 2, and 3. And the Zug Island Pain Factory. Make sure that it's a bad day for the entrepreneurs. And is this momentum going to help Bill Haight as he challenges Griffith Davian at the weekend? Well, only time will tell on that one. Here you see the big Alabama slammer. Crucifix powerbomb taking him down there as well. The crescendo on Bill Haight. The broken halo here delivered to Lord Amadeus. That now puts the Zug Island Pain Factory on a 4-4 in 6th position. Tied with Boots and Blood. What a surprise. It's going to be a hard task. These men need some results to go their way if they want to make it through. But congratulations to the Zug Island Pain Factory, Bill Haight and Adam Guerin. But here we go. Let's move it along. Our next matchup is Mr. Utaker and his partner, his student, Mark Caliber, the Apocalypse Disciples, and they're going up against, well, Daryl Woodham and the man of the hour, not Jesse Six. Would you leave it alone? We don't want you in this tag tournament. Jesus Christ, man. It's not all about you, you pretty little son of a bitch. God damn. The man of the hour, Shane Howard, going on a true underdog story, it seems, in the light heavyweight division. Going to be challenging Kyron McAllister along with Wolf Turgoviste for that light heavyweight championship. Shane Howard coming out of nowhere, picking up victories left, right and centre. So now it's the Apocalypse Disciples versus the Comeback Kids. The Apocalypse Disciples sit on a 4 and 3. Your Comeback Kids sit on a 3, 2 and 2. That's right, 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Are those draws going to come back to haunt them? Ring that bell and Mordred Nightwalker. No, it's not. It's Mr. U-Taker. Comes straight out of the gate with a running lariat. Ducked under by Daryl Woodham. And now Daryl making him pay for missing. Drops the knee. Ah, the cocky son of a bitch, Daryl. There's the knee to the back of the head, calling for the crowd to cheer. Stiff kick down the spine. Seems to have just pissed off the big man. Shoots the legs and now rains down the right hands to the head. Daryl Woodham here. Dragon sleeper locked in, but Daryl fighting his way free with the big knee shots to the head. Whipped into the corner, big running lariat. Stomp down. Oh, big foot shoulder block takedown there. Shamrock with a bold statement. Jesus. Leg swept from underneath Mark Caliber. Daryl Woodham now club and blow. No, back elbow shot by Mark. He comes running in, but Daryl hot shots him over the top rope, hanging him out to dry there. Whipped across into the Comeback Kids corner. Daryl now making a tag to Shane Howard. Irish whip off the ropes. Double lariat there from the 2 Comeback Kids, taking down Mark Caliber. Mark though grabs a hold of the wrist of Shane. Shoulder block takedown. Grab and hold the throat. Now trying to choke the man out. Being brought up to the feet now. Big right hand, no, blocked. Right hand of his own there. Oh, whipped into a neutral corner goes Mark Caliber. Drop kick to the back. Trapped in the corner, bouncing off those turnbuckles. The lower back folded up in a nasty looking way. Whipped into the corner of the Apocalypse Disciples, but Shane fights his way free with a big boot. Across the ring into the Comeback Kids corner. Big running lariat into the Bulldog. Plants Mark Caliber center of the ring. Sits him up. Whiplash effect to the neck. And now Shane going after the leg. Wrenching on that knee and that hip joint. Again, grabbing hold of that leg. Well, Sean, Fate and Fury are lying in wait to see how everything goes, I believe. The draw that they got in the tournament, thanks to Tiny Tim's decision, may have cost him a spot in the semi-finals. There's Shane Howard with the elbow shots into Mark Caliber's midsection. Irish whip Dosido around we go and into the corner. Mark now tosses Shane to the floor, up on the middle rope, a leg drop across the chest. Shane now being brought up to his feet. Scooped up on the shoulders, knee shot to the chest. Off the ropes comes Mark Caliber and a running kick to the head, rolling Shane Howard. There you see him trying to make it to the corner. Mark Caliber decides to tag in the big man and lets the tag happen. There's the running knee shot, staggering Mr. U-Taker. Scooped up. Big gut wrench suplex there by U-Taker. Grabs a hold of the wrist of Daryl Woodham. Stomp into the midsection. Bringing him over. Stomps into the lower back. Big boots into the side of the head. Folding the arms up. Grabbing hold of the wrist. Wrenching back now. Double knees into the lower back. Brought up to the feet. Scooped up. Nope. Flipped out the back door. Inverted DDT delivered to Mr. U-Taker. Fist drop right between the eyes. Daryl now has him where he wants him. Brings him up to his feet. Shoots for the legs and over from behind into the German suplex, taking the big man over. Stomp down into the back of the hamstring, stopping him from crawling towards his tag partner now. Now Daryl dropping that knee to the back of the head again. Calling for this crowd, and there's boos on that one. Not liking this cocky approach of Daryl Woodham, it seems, the crowd here. There's the big palm strike across the face of Mr. Utaker. Whipped across into the corner, no, head first into the turnbuckle. Rolled out though, drop toe hold, drives Mr. Utaker into the canvas. He pops up straight into a kick, into the Adam Smasher. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Brought up to his feet, grabbed by the wrist, whipped across the ring into the corner goes Mr. Utaker, and there's the big boots into the chest. Now raining down, and Mr. Utaker being stomped on here. Mud hole being stomped into the chest of Mr. Utaker. And again working him over. Shane Howard now, the Irish whip and the double boots into the chest. Shane rolling him up. Leg hook down for the count. One, and there's only a one count because Mark in to save the day. Shane scooped up, slips out the back door. Mark Caliber shoved away. Looks Mark trying to take shots at Daryl Woodham as he tries to escape, in the world's cheapest nose job delivered to Mr. Utaker. There's the kicks into the head, bringing him over. Oh Jesus! Shamrock wants to be in sweet heaven because he's trying to get himself murdered right now. There's the backbreaker into the elbow drop as well. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Mark Caliber had his eyes looking at the crowd. Hadn't realised the pin was going on. Mr. Utaker left to his own devices. And now there he is calling on the dark spirits as Daryl Woodham's on his back. Brings him up to his feet. Whipped into the corner we go. Big body splash. Scoops Daryl up on his shoulder. Snake eyes. Off the ropes, building up a head of steam. There's the big boot, and again off the ropes for that leg drop across the chest. Daryl brought to his feet now. Grabbed by the throat. Lifted high into the air before he slammed down there with the choke slam. Brought up to his feet again. Then the big lariat looking to take his head off. But Daryl managing to make it to Shane for the tag. And Shane with a shotgun knee shot to the head, busts open Mr. Utaker. Flying forearm and another shotgun knee shot to the chest of Mr. Utaker. Taking him down. Leg hook down for the count for the 1. And only the 1 count. Mark Caliber saving the day again. Shane rolling to the outside, distracting Mark Caliber as he dives back in, grabs hold of Mr. Utaker. Big running lariat into the Bulldog centre of the ring. Stomp down to the back of the head of Mr. U. Mr. Utaker now, big right hand from behind, spins Shane around, whips him into the corner, big body splash, crushing Shane Howard in the corner of the Apocalypse Disciples. And now laying in wait, scoops him up, setting him up for the pile driver. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and Shane Howard kicking out on 2. Tagging in Mark now. There's Daryl Woodham now up on the ring apron. Sees his partner face down, ass up. Boot into the side of the head by Mark there. The crowd not a fan of disrespect. That boot there, jawbreaker. Shane now whips him, pull back, drop, toe hold. Shane seems to be entranced by Mark Caliber, laying face down, ass up in the canvas in front of him. Mark now trying to get to his feet on all fours. Shane letting him get all the way up, not reacting until Mark Caliber's coming at him, and there's the rolling kick taking Shane Howard down. Now Shane having his neck cranked, his head being looked to be ripped clean off the shoulders. Brought up to the feet. Off the ropes. Oh, looking for a stunner. Completely missed Mark Caliber. Grabs a hold. Irish whip reversed into the corner of the comeback kids. Mark with the big boot though, fighting his way free. Tosses him across the ring. Backflip into the elbow shot. No. Shane gets out of the way. Delivers the gut shot and then the uppercut quickly following. Double boots into the chest of Shane Howard. Fighting his way free. Grabbing Shane by the scruff of the neck now, leading him over against the ropes. Mark sends Shane across the ring, building up a head of steam, and there's the depths of despair taking him down. There's the pin for the 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Mark saying it's time to finish this. You can see the crowd in the background joining in with that chant. Mark now laying in wait, kick to the midsection. Eternal rest granted to Shane Howard. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Shane Howard on 2. Daryl Woodham now busted open by Mr. U-Taker in that Lufez press. Big running lariat. Shane pops up, takes another lariat, eats a third. Being cut down to size here. Shane in the corner, Mark Caliber now coming over, grabs a hold, scoops him up. Snake Eyes in the corner and Shane Howard now busted open. We only have one man not bleeding in this match. Daryl looking to change that, double underhook. It's the Tiger Driver taking down Mark Caliber, dragging him away from the ropes now. A leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and the break on 2 thanks to Mr. U-Taker. Daryl snapmares him over. Cleans the boot across the face, trying to put dirt in that busted open head of Mr. U-Taker. Stomped down, missing by Shane. Pull back, kick to the midsection, into the DDT. Mark Caliber still got some fight in him as we're on 8 minutes remaining in this match. Brought up to the feet now, Shane Howard. Mongolian chop by Mark Caliber has him against the ropes. Irish whip across we go, and here it comes again. The depths of despair delivered to Shane Howard, and Mark's not finished there. Laying in wait as the man gets up to his feet. Kick to the midsection, into the eternal rest granted to Shane Howard. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and the break on 2. Daryl eats a kick to the midsection. Mark now setting him up for the pop-up cutter. And lights out Daryl Woodham as you see him rolling out the ring. It's all on Shane Howard now. There's the arm drag takedown. Shane bringing Mark up to his feet, grabbing him by the scruff of the neck. Up against the ropes. Scoops him up. Rope assisted flatliner there. Mark now crawling, trying to get to his partner. Knife edge chop across the chest. Shane now eats an inverted DDT, swinging it out there. Tagged in is Mr. U-Taker. Shane Howard on his back, looking up at the lights. Sees the stomp coming. U-Taker, big headbutt. Big running lariat sends Shane out into the outside. And there you see Daryl on all fours, still recovering, trying to get up to his feet here. Brought up now. Big right hands working over Shane on the outside. Count of 3. Scooped up, grab by the wrist, rolled through. Drop toe hold. Mr. U-Taker drop face first. Snap jab there. Collar and elbow type shrugged away is Shane Howard, and there's the big boot into the head. Brought up to the feet now. Right hook to the head. Drops Shane down to one knee. Bringing him up. Inverted DDT on the outside on those pin mats. Using this count to his advantage is Mr. U-Taker. Working over Shane Howard, trying to get the blood flowing down that head of his. Count of 8 now. Big European uppercut there by Shane. Gut punch into the uppercut. Catches U-Taker. Dropping him where he stands. 5.5 minutes remain in this match. There's Shane Howard now working over the knee of Mr. U-Taker with those repeated elbow drops. Stepping through into the submission lock on the outside here. Doesn't count on the outside. It's just causing damage. trying to soften your opponent up. Shane releases the hold, decides to get back to the ring. Counter 16, Mr. Utaker still face down, ass up. And with Daryl Woodham stepping through the ropes, the advantage on the outside is now gone. They could have took a count out victory, but Daryl Woodham stepping through the ropes broke the count, and we now restarted the count here. There's Daryl now chopping away at the legs of Mr. Utaker. Brings him up to his feet now. Forearm. Headbutt there by Utaker to Daryl on the outside. Just next to this ramp. Here's the jawbreaker. Big right hand. The comeback kids. Are we going to see another draw out of them? Rolled over, stiff kick into the ribs now. Utaker bringing Daryl up, boot in between the shoulder blades, face down into those ring mats. Now, oh hell, Daryl in agony on the outside here, but powering through. Daryl now into the ring. 14, taking a bow as Mr. Utaker dives underneath the bottom rope into the ring on the break of 16. Mongolian chop, DDT, planting Daryl Woodham center of the ring. Now Utaker laying in wait, the blood flowing. Look at the face of Daryl Woodham. He's scooped up into that pile driver, the arms folded over his chest. Shane Howard through the ropes though, one and only a 1 count, breaking the pin. 3 minutes remaining in this match. Utaker now looking to bring Daryl up to his feet. Daryl pops out though, European uppercut of his own. Grabs a hold of Utaker, whips him into a neutral corner. Face down into the turnbuckle he stands. Turned around, gut punch. Up on the middle rope. Rolling through, no. All the way over. Into the cutter there. Dragged away. A leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 as we're now under 2.5 minutes remaining. There's the stiff kick down the spine. Daryl Woodham now backing up in the corner. What's he got in mind here? As Utaker slow to his feet, running out that corner. There's the shotgun knee shot down for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Holy shit, how are either of these men kicking out now? It's got to be on instinct alone. There's the elbow shot, the big boot. Utaker, look at the blood flowing down his head. Claw-like grip around the skull of Daryl Woodham. Is this going to be the end of him? No, he's fighting back, trying to get to his feet. There's the elbows, or no, the punches to the midsection, breaking free now. Right hand has Mr. Utaker, tosses him through the ropes. Scooped up, no! Shit! Pile driver to the floor, off the ring apron, Mr. Utaker taken down. Big running lariat on the outside as we approach 1 minute and 10 seconds of the match remaining, and we're on the outside here with the exchange of lefts and rights. Utaker now big knees into the midsection of Daryl, and a big knee shot staggers him backwards. Big right hook to the head, club and blow over the back. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck now. Led around the ring towards the ring post. That busted open head already bouncing off the post, trying to open him up some more. 40 seconds on the clock. Shane Howard now dropping down, trying to help his partner out here. Grabs a hold of Mr. Utaker. Oh, we're going to get double team action on the outside. Inverted neck breaker there over the knee. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Tossed into the ring goes Mr. Utaker. Utaker now trying to make it, and there we have it. The tag made. 15 seconds on the clock. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the comeback kids do it once again. And we get another draw. out of them. That's their third draw in the tournament. Neither team getting the victory here. Wow, the comeback kids really like their draws. Unable to put people away, it seems, and unable to be put away. Right, the next matchup. Let's get to it. An interesting one, because it could decide who wins Block A. It's the Manly Dominant, so Demented and his partner no, not Chance Nightwalker, Nathaniel Parker going up against Connor Stewart and Declan Shaw, the Lairds of War. The Lairds of War in action, currently sitting second place on 6-2. Manly Dominant sitting the lead on 6-1. Both teams had a perfect record that soon disappeared. As I said, this match could decide who wins the block. The Apocalypse Disciples now sit in third place on a 4-3-1. The Comeback Kids, well, sit in 7th place on a 3-2-3. The Apocalypse Disciples sitting closest to the Lairds of War on 6-2-0. But the Hit Squad aren't far behind him on a 4-4-1. So this match, like I said, could decide who comes first, who comes second. There's still possibilities as there's still a few matches to go. Like I said, winning the bracket could always be an advantage. And there's Connor Stewart straight out the gate with a running lariat taking Demented down. Scoops him up, sidewalk slam. Stiff kick down the spine of Demented now. Grabbing him by the wrist. Wrenching him up from the floor, deadlifting him here. Suplexes him over. Straight into that. Oh, trying to tear the face open. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye on here, waiting for Mr. Demented O'Connor to tap out. Demented making the smart move, bringing in the Giant to face the Beast. There's the gut buster straight away from Nathaniel Parker to Connor Stewart. Connor now has him up on the shoulder. Spins him round. There's the Dominator, centre of the ring. And the Giant now trying to make sure that Connor Stewart knows who the dominant team in this tournament are. But there's Connor breaking free now with a big kick to the midsection and the big STO takedown. Connor getting himself between Nathaniel Parker and Demented, making sure the man can't make the tag. Deadlifting him from the floor. Gut wrenching suplex there. Stomp down into the back of the head. Sits up Nathaniel Parker, grabs him by the wrists, and now stomping away in the chest, keeping him there. Nowhere to go for the Nathaniel Parker on that. Brought up to his feet, wrapped around. There's the lock. No, big forearm by Nathaniel breaking free. Both men come running in, colliding, bouncing off each other. Nathaniel Parker the quicker to react with the power bomb, and a second. Scooping him up, and there's a third power bomb delivered to Connor Stewart. Big boot into the side of the knee, breaking himself free. Connor now whipping Parker into the corner of the Lairds of War. Do-si-do, around we go, and Nathaniel Parker taking down Declan Shaw as the referee was distracted. Knee, the backbreaker delivered to Connor Stewart. Stomp down into the back, and again, gut punch there, whipped into the corner, tagged in now is Demented, out, popped up into the cutter, and Connor now needs to make the tag, rolls out the way of the stomp from Demented, sidewalk slam taken down, the Manly Man, and tagged in now is Declan Shaw. The fresh man in this match, yet to have any action at all, except that spear he took from Nathaniel Parker off the ring apron. There's the fireman's carry takedown. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck now. Tossed over the top rope and dumped to the outside by the Manly Man goes Declan Shaw. Following up with the stomps. Bringing him up to his feet now. Tossing him into the security barriers at the side of the ring. Demented in the wrong part of town. He's at the side of the Lairds of War. Connor Stewart keeping a close eye on things. Waiting to see if he needs to get involved. Hurricane Rana taking down Declan. Bringing him up to his feet now. Side suplex taking him over. Grab for the scruff of the neck. Count of 6 here. Dragged around the ring. Elbow shots into the midsection here by Declan. Breaking him out of the Manly Man's control. Scooped up. No, Demented. Breaks free with a big left hand into the midsection. Knife edge chop into the cutter out of nowhere. And Declan is in trouble as the Manly Man asserting his dominance here. Snap head or snap suplex over. Connor Stewart finally seeing the time to get involved here. Grabs a hold of Mr. Demented, spins him round, tosses him into the ring now. Demented gonna tag in the Giant as the hot tag, and the Giant's back in the match. Comes out, comes looking for the spear, and there he is, caught with a DDT by Declan Shaw. Declan now bringing him up to his feet, cuts him down with a lariat, catching him off kilter here. Off the ropes, building up a head of steam, and there's the drop kick into their face of Nathaniel Parker. Brought up to his feet now, big right hand from behind, up on the shoulders, spinning him round, spinning side slam there, taking him down, leg hook for the count, for the 1, 2, and fuck! Holy shit! The Giant taken out by Declan Shaw, and the Lairds of War. What happens here? There you see Connor Stewart taken out. Here was that spin out side slam. Manly Man was nowhere to be seen. He's still taken out. Tiny Tim down for the count. I can't believe the Giant was taken out like that. Your winners of this match, Connor Stewart and Declan Shaw, your Lairds of War. What's that do to the bracket? I need to see. Congratulations to the Lairds of War, taking down Manly Dominance. And that now puts the Lairds of War top of the charts on a 7-2. They now lead Block A. The Manly Dominance match is against the Draw Machines, the Comeback Kids. They'll need to pick up a winning result there if they want to keep themselves, well, with a chance of going anywhere. So let's move on. We're going to get another women's match out. So let's get this out here. It's Cotton Candy and her tag partner and Bonnie going up against no, that shouldn't be the match. Apologies, that's not the match at all. Getting ahead of myself here. The match up now is Susie the Elf and her daughter Crusher Valentine going up against the Dirty Diva Karina Black and Mira Knight, Sex and Violence. So we got the mother-daughter duo taking on some Sex and Violence. Now there's a combination, a mother and daughter and Sex and Violence. Sounds like a party. Fuck you, you little ginger tosser. But here we have, let's take a look at the standings here. Susie and Crusher versus Sex and Violence. Susie and Crusher sitting 0-4. Will they finish the tournament with the imperfect record of 0-5? Sex and Violence sit on a 2-2. They need the victory here to worry about getting through to the semi-finals, because above them is the Marvelous Hellions on 3-1. If the Marvelous Hellions pick up a victory in their final match, which is against the Beautiful Tragedy, then Sex and Violence stay where they are. If, however, the Marvelous Hellions lose that match, let's take a look at the head-to-head. Marvelous Hellions versus Sex and Violence. Well, Marvelous Hellions won, so I think Sex and Violence are fucked either way, so neither of these teams have anything to play for except pride. As Susie's going to work on the Dirty Diva here. Single arm monkey flip taking her over. Forced away now, Susie. Karina tossed into the corner as Sex and Violence. Tagged in is Mira Knight. Mira now up. What the ladies here got in store for Susie the Elf. Backdrop suplex from the top. Double teaming Susie here, keeping her away from Crusher in the corner. But there's the kick to the head of Mira Knight as she leant over. Tilda well head scissor taking down Mira. And this is the opportunity Susie should be using to make the tag. Instead going to work on Mira with a stiff kick into the small of the back. Now working her way round the body, stomping down. Big boots into the chest. Stomp across the face. And another stomp. Wrenching back now. Crossface locked in on Mira Knight. But there you see her breaking the grip of Susie. Now the right hand down to the head. Susie knocked down to the floor, and straight away Mira with the right hands to the head. Stomp across the face. Looks to bring her up. Knee shot into the temple. And this is why Susie should have made the tag. How you doing, Vernon Quinn? Well, you timed that right, because your match is next. Up next. There's the DDT by Karina to Susie. Susie being isolated here in this match by the Sex and Violence here. The mother-daughter duo in trouble, maybe. There's the inverted, or the flatliner taken down. Karina Black as she's dragged across the ring. Susie now doing the smart thing and tagging in her daughter. Or does she? Yep, she finally makes the tag. It looked like she wasn't. Big forearms rocking back the heads on both women as they both connected at the same time. Crusher. Fireman's carry takedown in the corner, breaking her out. Big boot into the chest to Karina as she tries to get up to her feet. Grabs a hold of the leg, whips it over, trying to tear the muscles in that leg. Stomping down on the titties. Folding that arm up, stomp down to the elbow there. Brought up to the feet. There's the jawbreaker. Scooped up. Power bomb down. Tagged in is Mira Knight. Mira now through the ropes. Forearm into the face. Rolling through. Into the neck breaker. Taking her down. Stomp down into the midsection. Wrenching back on that neck now. We have 3 more matches in this tag team tournament. Day 12. There's the brain buster delivered to Mira Knight, and Crusher now keeping on. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Hammer locks her up. Back elbow shot by Mira, breaking free. Crusher now grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Brought over towards the ropes, and over the top she goes, dumping to the outside, bouncing off the ring apron as she falls. Stiff kick down the spine. Mira Knight gotta have to have eyes on the back of her head as she's over in the mother-daughter's combo corner of the ring. Single-legged Boston Crab by Crusher. Folding up Mira Knight. There's the big boot into the side of the head. Bringing her up to her feet. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Bringing her around. Where's she going? Tosses her into the security barriers here. And now Mira raining down the right hands to the head. Dumping her and bouncing her off the steel steps as she falls to the floor there. Big gut punch by Mira. DDT on the outside here. Crusher could be out cold. You see her stumbling around. There's the uppercut, the right hand. Club and blows here by Mira, but Crusher comes in. Tries to grab a hold of Mira. There's the arm drag takedown, but there's the right hand. Oh shit, I didn't close the fucking windows. How you doing, Raven? Nice to see you. To see you nice. How you doing? Diving into the ring. Grab now. Hair pull, look at that. Tiny Tim not getting involved as Crusher was being hung out by her hair. Fuck, that's gotta hurt. Whipped into the corner, jumping knee shot into the top turnbuckle. Straight out of the gate, jumping lariat, taking down Mira though. Crusher trying to take back control. Mira now up, Insaguri to the head. As the Mira was on her knees, she took a shot to the back of the head, brought up Lufez, oh no, diving crossbody, lefts and rights to the head. Stomped down into the midsection, brought up, jawbreaker by Mira. Big right hand swing and a miss. Irish whip across the ring we go into the corner of Sex and Violence. Big right hand, boot to the head. Irish whip, around we go. Big running lariat. Mira now slow to her feet. Whipped across the ring. Face down in the turnbuckle. Crusher, springboard, bulldog. And that could be lights out for Mira Knight. Dragged away from the ropes. Rolled over. Leg hooked. Crusher down for the pin. One and only a 1 count. Rolling through. Susie caught with a neck breaker by Karina. Crusher goes back to work on Mira, stamping down on that tricep muscle. Sits her up. Mira though breaking free as Crusher tried to bring her up to her feet. Gut punching her. Right hook stumbles Crusher there. You see her almost fold up. Monkey flip out the corner towards the center of the ring. Rolled over. Brought up to her feet. Whipped into the corner now as Sex and Violence. Flexing their muscles is Mira Knight. Leg hooked. Down for the pin as the 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Mira Knight kicking out, rolling through, sit down neck breaker by Susie, the side suplex to Crusher by Mira Knight. Susie getting out the ring, Karina Black laid out on her back. Whipped into the corner, Susie, oh Mira caught with the STO takedown out the corner there by Crusher. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Mira. There's that springboard bulldog again, taking down Mira Knight as she's dragged away from the ropes now. Rolled over, leg hook down for the count. Susie through the ropes again and again. Karina with the save. Susie from behind. There's a miscommunication between the mother and daughter as she just drop kicked her own mum in the back of the head. Mira trying to get up, rolls out of the way, takes a kick to the shin though. She gets up onto her feet, pops up, DDT there by Crusher. And Mira now trying to get to the corner to tag in Karina Black. Stomp down into the back. And now a stomp down into that tricep muscle again on Mira Knight. Crusher holding the arms up, thinking she's already got this sorted. There's the kick to the top of the head. Boot to the face. Drop kick, taking Mira down. Rolled over, leg grab, snapped over the top we go. And there's the kick out on 2. Brought up now, whipped into the corner, no, backed off. The ropes, drop kick missing there by Crusher. Mira from behind, lumbar check. The double knees into the back and tagging in Karina Black. Finally, Mira Knight making the tag. The dropkick sidestep by Karina. Susie tagged into the match as well. Big Natan rolling kick. Drops the heel across the top of the head of Karina Black and she rolls to the outside where it's safe from a pinfall submission. Susie now climbing to the out. Forearm into the face. Grab by the screwer for the neck. Elbow shots into the midsection. Big right hand, no, backed up. Big right hand to the face, popped up into the Hurricane Runner, taking Susie down on the outside. Susie now being brought to her feet, no, sweeps the legs from underneath Karina Black. And Karina, how sharper than a serpent's tooth. What the hell is Gemma? I can hear Gemma talking something, I don't know what she's saying though. Grabbed. Straight jacket, neck breaker delivered to Karina. Susie raising that arm as if she's already got this match on lock. Stomping down, boots into the head now. Karina folded up, face down into the canvas as Susie wrenches back on that wrist. Double knees into the lower back for good measure. Rolling through goes Susie as we're just over 8 minutes remaining. Rolling through. Monkey flip. Over we go. Susie again raising that arm. Claiming victory already. Bold statement from a team that sit 0-4 in the tournament. Popped up. European uppercut. Big right hand to the midsection of Karina Black. Spine buster. Karina driven into the canvas there. Ducks under. Head scissors. And now the aeroplane spin taking her down. Oh. Susie twerking it there. There's a stomp down into the midsection. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Stomp down into the lower back. And here comes that camel toe. Camel clutch. Wrenching back on the head. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye on Karina Black. But Karina breaks her arms free. Pulls her legs from underneath Susie. From behind now. Has a hold of Susie the Elf. Whipped across the ring. Big spear cutting down Susie. Susie now looking to make the tag. And Karina stops her in her tracks. Folding her up. Has Susie bent up. Trying to wear her down. Snapping, bringing her up to her feet now. Whipped across the ring into the corner. Tagged in is Mira Knight. Crusher not happy. Sees what's going on the other side of the ring. Sets her up. Power bomb, neck breaker. Holding on for the pin for the 1, 2. And no, the kick out just before the 3. Karina had Susie Crusher cut off there. The referee now counting Karina out. Back drop suplex there. Mira bringing Susie up. No jawbreaker by Susie. Susie comes in, rolling kick, steps out of the way. Mira Knight brings her up to her feet now. Grabs her by the scruff of the neck. By the hair again, hanging her over her back. Trying to rip the hair out the head of Susie the Elf now. Pops her up, slams her down face first. Bringing her up to her feet again. Whipped into the corner of Sex and Violence. Big boot fights her way free. Susie now. Inverted DDT, no. Counted. Brought up into the suplex by Mira there. And Mira now laying in wait. Susie slow to her feet. 5.5 minutes remaining. As she's brought up Northern Lights. Fisherman driver there. Dragged away from the ropes, leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and oh, Susie kicks out just before the 3. Stomp down to the back of the head. Neck being cranked around now. Dumped down on the back of her skull. Crusher now back on the apron. Karina tagged back into this match. Blowing a kiss to all the crowd. Susie brought up to her feet from her knees. Spinning back kick. Irish whip into the ropes. Drop kick into the chest. Susie pops up, eats another single leg drop kick. Ducked under, rolling through into the neck breaker. Stomp down into the head. Stomp down again, this time missing. Kick to the midsection by Susie though. Taking her time round the back. Natural selection. Taking down Karina Black. Gordon Keeley, how you doing? Down for the pin for the 1, 2, and no, the kick out just before the 3. Susie looking to make the tag, and what the hell? Crusher dropped down, telling her mother she's got this on her own. What the fuck? 4 minutes remaining and Crusher refusing to tag in there. Big running lariat there by Karina. Bringing her out the corner with the alley-oop. Rolling over. Karina now blowing a kiss to this crowd again. This time Crusher holding out the hand for the tag. Crusher in through the ropes. Flying forearm takes down Karina. Second flying forearm sidestep by Karina Black. Karina brings Crusher up. Grabs her. Sets her up for the powerbomb. Rolling through into the pin. There's the 1 and only a 1 count. Karina not finished yet though. I'll be counting the seconds, Raven-ish. Swan suplex there, taking her over. Dragging her away from the ropes now. Leg hook, Susie now only up to her feet. 1, 2, and the kick out just in time. Susie wasn't going to make that break, I don't think. Karina had that match won, had Crusher not managed to kick out. Karina now dragging Susie, the leg from underneath her. The Dirty Diva with some dirty tactics here. Taking Susie out of the equation. Whips Crusher into the corner. Sex and violence. Do-si-do. Around we go though. And Mira Knight tags herself into the match. Straight into a club and blow. Forearm by Crusher. Kick to the midsection. Spun her around. Irish whip into the corner now. Crusher, what's she got in store here? Turns around, face into the turnbuckle. Springboard Bulldog. Grab by the legs. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Susie cut Karina off, and there's some miscommunication again as Crusher hit by her own mother. Karina now in the center of the ring, staggering around like she's drunk. Big right hand by Crusher. Discus lariat taking down Karina Black. Mira getting out of the way at the stomp down. Gets up, backbreaker delivered to Crusher. Stomp across the head. Submission hold tearing at the face of Crusher now, but too close to the ropes. Rope break called there by the referee. Dragged by the arm and the leg away from the corner. Brought up to her feet now is Crusher. Whipped into a neutral corner. Drop kick to the back. Sidestep there by Crusher. And here she comes with a flying forearm. Back elbow shot by Mira Knight. The Irish whip into the sex and violence corner. Monkey flipped out the corner goes Crusher. Stomp onto the titties. Stomp across the face. Rolling her over as we're into the last minute. There's the knee shot to the jaw. Mira Knight needs to put things away and put them away quick. Big stomp, club and blow, rolls Crusher over. There's the big boot to the head. Crusher now diving crossbody, lefts and rights to the jaw. Almost at the last 30 seconds of the match. Irish whip into the corner we go. Karina now you see up on the ring apron. Crusher wasted her time here, turns around. 25 seconds left on the clock. Springboard Bulldog. Taking down Mira Knight as we're into the last 20 seconds now. 15 seconds on the clock. Rolled over, leg hook down for the count. Tiny Tim out of position. 1, 2, and 3. Susie and Crusher. Look at how happy Crusher is. Laughing at Mira Knight. Susie up and down ecstatic there as they just got the victory in time. I thought we were going to get another draw. Let's take a look at these highlights here. So it's now cleared to see who's making it out of Block B with that victory of Susie and Crusher. Here the neckbreaker powerbomb combination taken down. Titty slap there from her mother to her daughter, but victorious are the mother-daughter duo of Crusher and Susie the Elf. Sex and Violence finish on a 2 and 3. It's clear to see the Block B qualifying through is the Legacy Express on 5 and 0, and the Marvelous Hellions on 3 and 1 in second place. Block A still has some matches still to determine what's going on over there. The Violent Vixens need to face the Vermilion Coven. Sweet Desire facing Pretty Reckless. But let's get back to our men's matches and see if we can finish off day 12. Who have we got up next? Ah, here we go. The Candy Floss Man sending his dick pic to me looking like a candy floss stick. Mean Joey Green, the Dirty Daddy, and Man Crusher going up against Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown and Vernon Quinn. So Sweet Vibrations versus a Drunken Showtime. So let's take a look at the group stand and see how these two teams line up. Block B match, Drunken Showtime sit top of the charts on a 5 and 2. Sweet Vibration sits second from bottom on a 2 and 5. So the Dirty Daddy looking to pick up a victory here over the men leading the way. Bastage, I'm sure, is keeping a close eye on this one because he needs the Drunken Showtime to take a loss here, to take the lead of the group. And with them having a match up against the Ranch later on today hopefully, that'll be all important. There's the slide through, putting all his weight over Joey's throat as it leant over the rope there. Joey now fighting his way up to his feet. Single leg drop kick bouncing off the chest. A single leg drop kick sidestep this time by Shifty. Whipped across the ring. Goes Mean Joey Green and a big boot taking down the clown. Minerva, stop being so salty. The referee's decision is final. He called it a draw. It was a draw. Stomping down on the back. Brought up to the feet now is Shifty by Man Crusher. Man Crusher taking a bitch slap by the Drunken Dragon Clown. Cross arm, the straight jacket into the cravat. Brain buster. Vernon now into this match. Hurricane Runner takedown on Man Crusher. Man Crusher now taking a stiff kick down the spine. Seems to have sent something down his spine here as he's fired up, but walks straight into a German from Vernon Quinn. Vernon cutting down Man Crusher again, not letting him get up to his feet. Drags him around, leg drop across the throat, keeping Man Crusher on his back. Now a knife edge chop missing. Another knife edge chop across the chest. Big European uppercut by Man Crusher and a running lariat takes down Vernon Quinn. Man Crusher now tagging in the Dirty Daddy. Vernon Quinn up to his feet, takes a drop kick into the chest and sends him flying across the ring. Stomp down missing. Super kick missing as well. Turned around, Hurricane Runner takedown. Brought up to the feet, knee shot. Up we go, popping over into the Hurricane Runner. Vernon Quinn now on his back, centre of the ring. Stomped down by Mean Joey Green. Being brought up to his feet now. European uppercut. Vernon giving up some height and weight in this match. Surrounded by giants, it seems. Knee drop into the small of the back. Brought up to the feet now. Irish whip into the corner. Do-si-do, around we go. Vernon Quinn now sent across into the corner of Sweet Vibrations. Tiny Tim taken out by Vernon Quinn there as he ran across the ring. Joey sent back over into the Drunken Showtime's corner. Tagged in is Shifty now. Irish whip bounced off the turnbuckle. No, what we got here? The knee shot, Insaguri combination. Hammerlock, Northern Light suplex there by Shifty. Stomped down into the back of the head. Joey now being brought to his feet. Big right hand to the face of the clown. Whipped into the corner of Sweet Vibrations we go. Shifty out the corner. Kick to the midsection. Big uppercut there. Drops Mean Joey Green off his feet. Double underhook. Tiger driver. Stomp down into the back again. Mean Joey Green being kept away from Man Crusher. Stomp down to the back of the head. Now that sleeper hold locked in. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye, talking to Mean Joey Green, making sure he doesn't want to give up. That nose buried right in the pit of Shifty. There's the knee shot to the head. Joey might get drunk from all the sweat fumes of Hobo. Taken down. Mean Joey Green now trying to get up again, but Shifty staying on his case, dropping the hip over the arm now. Calling for the end is the Drunken Dragon Clown, bringing Mean Joey Green up in a big lariat, trying to take his head off. Brings him up again to his feet. Bell clap, no, blocked by Mean Joey Green. Big right hand from behind, Poison Runner. Mean Joey Green taken down. Shifty, and there's the leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and there's the 2 count. Mean Joey Green trying to get the crowd on his side here. Wrenching back now. Vernon calling for Shifty to make it to the ropes. Shifty now powering through, breaking the wrist control of Mean Joey Green. Sweeps the legs from underneath him. Spinning back kick by Mean Joey Green. Kick to the chest. Spinning heel kick, taking Shifty off his feet. Man Crusher now tagged into the match. Shifty trying to get up. Club and blow, no, back elbow shot. Shifty saw it coming. Big running lariat sends Man Crusher down onto the steel steps. And you can see him feeling that lower back there. He went over the top rope awkward, landing on the steel. Grab by the scruff of the neck now as Man Crusher dragged over face first into the ring apron he goes. Brought up to his feet again now. Snap jab blocked. Forearm into the face. Tossed down the side of the ring goes Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Brought up to the feet. Stiff kick, no, leg caught. Can't see the Drunken Dragon Clown. I can't fucking miss someone with that much fucking tie-dye and rainbow afro. Stiff kick into the midsection. Brings him up, twisting neck breaker. Count of 8 on the outside here. Collar and elbow tie up, shrugged off. Big right hand. Kick to the midsection, club and blow over the back. Count of 11. Kick to the midsection by Shifty. Forearm drops, Man Crusher down to the knee, club and blow over his back. Count of 13. Grab by the scruff of the neck, face first into the ring post goes Man Crusher. And again, face first into the post. Count of 15 now. Shifty bringing him up to his feet. Tossing Man Crusher into the ring. Quick to follow. There you see Joey holding that hand out. And there's the hot tag made. Shifty too slow to stop it. Flying forearm by Joey. Single leg drop kick. Shifty pops up. Another single leg drop kick. Swatted this time. Shifty with a snap jab. Catches Joey. Whips him into the corner of the Drunken Showtime. Setting him up. Power bomb. Ooh, dropping him down. Mean Joey Green eating the dick of Showtime there. Sat up on that top turnbuckle. Vernon now climbing the ropes. Has Mean Joey Green perched up. Spanish fly from the top, taking Mean Joey Green down. But Vernon Quinn doesn't go for the pin. What's wrong with you, man? Brings him up. Inverted DDT. Now he goes for the leg hook. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Vernon bringing Joey up. Big right hand to the head, stumbles him backwards. Whips him into the corner of the Showtime. Big flying forearm missing, hitting the top turnbuckle instead. Hurricane Rana takedown by Mean Joey Green. Brought up to the feet now. Super kick to the jaw. Straight jacket, German. Bringing him up to his feet now. Whipped into the corner of Sweet Vibrations. Joey tagging in Man Crusher. Holding him in place. Snapmares him over. Here comes the running Meteora. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Shifty breaking it up there. Man Crusher has him up. Dumps him down on top of Vernon Quinn there. 357 pounds crushing down on the weight midsection of Vernon Quinn thanks to Man Crusher. And I need a drink, my voice is going. There's the club and blows. Man Crusher now building up a head of steam. Man Crusher with those 2 lariats. Vernon Quinn hard into the turnbuckles. That hammer throw there. Now hooking the leg down for the count for the 1, 2. And a kick out by Vernon on 2. Power bomb into the pin as the 1, 2. And the kick out thanks to the assist of Mean Joey Green. Vernon Quinn raising that arm in victory, already calling for the crowd to get behind the drunken Showtime. Looking to bring Man Crusher up to his feet. There's the elbow shot. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Big running lariat. Back elbow shot. Irish whip across the ring. No, reversed. Into the corner we go. Through the ropes. Vernon Quinn, high kick into the chest. Staggers Man Crusher. Vernon Quinn though climbing through the ropes instead of going for anything else. Whips him into the corner. Big knee shot by Man Crusher. Breaks out. Straight in though is Vernon Quinn, whipping him across into another corner. Shoots the legs. Man Crusher now being scooped up. Sat on that top turnbuckle. Vernon now splitting those legs. He's climbing the ropes with him. Are we about to see another avalanche Spanish fly? Taking down Man Crusher as he hooks the leg for the pin for the 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Mean Joey Green was cut off by Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Vernon now rolled over the back of Man Crusher. Shifty Tiger Driver. Big belly to belly suplex. Slow to her feet, kick to the midsection. Being brought up, pile driver between the thighs of Man Crusher. Leg hook down for the count for the 1, 2, and 3. Sweet Vibrations picking up the victory here. Mean Joey Green eating that avalanche Spanish fly from the top. Here is Joey with that straight jacket German suplex. Snapmared over the running Meteora. Delivered to Vernon Quinn. Another avalanche Spanish fly by Vernon Quinn. Taking down Man Crusher. Be your winners of this match. There he is, Man Crusher. And his partner. Where the hell is he? He's telling Joey to get into the ring. Why the hell was Joey not in the ring in the first place? Letting the applause go for his man. And here you are. Mean Joey Green and Man Crusher. Sweet Vibrations with the victory. Now let's see how that affects the standings. No, Drunken Showtime still top with 5 and 3. Well, Vernon, fuck around and you get punished. But next up we have Brutal Burn, Atrocity and Pyro going up against, well, what seems to be a strained relationship between Bredick and Victor Mason. It's another Block B match. Let's see how it all breaks down. Brutal Burn currently sit in bottom place. They are the bottom of the table on 2 and 5. Their opponents, the Vermilion Covenant, sit on a 3, 2 and 2 in 6th position, currently tied with the New Age Assholes. A win for Brutal Burn, well, may move them up into at least 9th or 10th position. A victory for the Vermilion Covenant, well, that would move them up possibly into 5th place, maybe even higher. Let's see how it all pans out though. Brutal Burn now. Atrocities starting off with Bredick, the collar and elbow type into the rear waist control, and now slamming him down into the headlock with the right hand to the head. Big boot caught by Bredick. Coming in with a running lariat. No, hot shot over the top rope goes Bredick now. Atrocity leg swept back and forth between these two in the opening seconds here, trying to get control. Tossed by his throat over the shoulders, landing on his back. Bredick now, arm drag takedown to Atrocity. Scooped up, no, Atrocity breaking free with a gut punch and a big boot cutting Bredick down. Like I said, neither man getting a foothold in this match yet. Back and forth. Stomp down into the midsection, grabs a hold of the arm, wrenching it round, dumping him down now, bringing him up to his feet again. Whipped into the corner we go. Do-si-do, around we go. Bredick takes down Pyro and then whips Atrocity across. No, pull back into the lariat. Bredick now bringing Atrocity up to his feet again. All whipped into the corner at the Vermilion Covenant. Looking to tag in Victor Mason, and here we go. Double Irish whip. Double backdrop. No, double flapjack taking Atrocity down. Brought up to the feet now. Scooped up, no, gut punch. Back elbow shot. Atrocity getting a hold of Victor Mason. Leg swept from underneath him and down he goes. Tagged in now is Pyro. Victor Mason laid out on his back, looking up at the lights. Pyro looks to bring him up, but Victor grabs a hold of his wrist and shoulder block takedown. Stomp missing. Pyro up to his feet, walks straight into a big kick into his midsection. Knife edge chop across his chest, and there's the corkscrew uppercut. Victor now has a hold of Pyro, whips him across the ring. Drop kick in the corner, swing and a miss there. His booty landing on the top turnbuckle, and the big STO takedown by Pyro, punishing him for that miss. Stomp down into the head, and then again another stomp down. Brought up, jawbreaker. Big corkscrew uppercut, swing and a miss there. Club and blow. Scooped up now, big body slam, taking him down. Dragged away from the corner, into the corner of Brutal Burn, tagged in as Atrocity. Atrocity steps through the ropes, decides to leave Victor Mason laying face down, ass up and calling to the crowd. Stomp down into the lower back. Grabs him by the leg, dumps that knee into the canvas, trying to break it here. Grabs a hold, brings him up, big tossing suplex there. Victor Mason, no, breaking free now. European uppercut. Can he get back into this match? Leg swept. Over we go. Spun all the way over, landing face first into the canvas, winning atrocity. And here's Victor Mason's opportunity to make the tag into Bredick. Bredick now stepping through the ropes. Grabs a hold, rolls him over. Elbow drop to the knee. Double boots into the chest. Brought up to the feet again. Irish whip into the corner we go. Tagged in now is Pyro. Knee shots into the midsection and the chest of Bredick, scooped up. Gut buster delivered to Bredick there, taking him down. Stomped down into the knee again. Looking to bring him up. Pull back lariat by Bredick. Stomp down to the back of the head. Brought up, cranking around that neck now. Pyro being worked over by Bredick here, right in front of his own tag team partner. Stomp across the face. Wrenching back now. Right. Sorry about that. Double knees into the midsection. Working over Bredick. Double gut buster again. Brutal burn, really working him over in their corner. Kick to the midsection. Swinging him round. Face first into their canvas goes Bredick. And Atrocity now looking to bring him up. No. Arm drag takedown. Big boot by Bredick into the head. Brought up. Leg hook down by Atrocity. 2. And only a 2 count. Whipped into the corner we go. Bredick now scooping Atrocity up. Setting him up for a pile driver. And Atrocity possibly now lost a few inches in height. 1, 2, and there's Pyro blasting right past Victor Mason and breaking the count, and there's that poisonous like bile spat over the hands of Bredick. Whipped into the corner goes Atrocity. Big body splash. Sets him up, scoops him. Snake eyes. Bredick now building up a head of steam. Big boot. And again off the ropes, dropping the leg across the throat of Atrocity. Stomped down to the back of the head, missing. Looking to bring him up to his feet now. Elbow shots into the midsection, grabs a hold, whipped into the corner we go. Pyro now tagged into the match. Tossing him in, setting him up for the assisted. Double power bomb, taking down Bredick. Rolls him over. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and the kick out by Bredick on 2. Rolled over, there's the big boot to the face. Bredick breaking himself free. The Irish whip whips him out into the corner. Big body splash dumps him down to the floor. Bredick now rolled over again. Leg grab, stiff kick into the hamstring, trying to knot that leg up. Grabs him by the leg again, but this time the big boot into the side of the knee of Pyro. Whipped into the corner of the Vermilion Coven goes Pyro now. Big boot there, fights his way free. Irish whip reversed, back into the corner goes Pyro. Tagged in is Victor Mason. Bredick and Victor now whip him across the ring, off the ropes, double backdrop, sending him flying through the air. Stomped down into the lower back. Out the ring. Vernon Quinn. Victor Mason crouching down and talking to Pyro. Wonder what he was saying there. Victor now choking Pyro down on the floor here. Looking to bring him up. Rolled over the back he goes. Dragged away towards the center of the ring. Pyro now, big headbutt. Taking down Victor Mason. Bringing him up to his feet now. Scooped up. Over we go, and Victor Mason could be in trouble here. As Pyro builds up a head of steam, whips him into the corner of Brutal Burn. Tags in Pyro, and Atrocity now is in the match. Set up as they both go to work. Club and blows as Victor's draped across the top rope. Big boot into the chest, and another big boot followed up by more boots to the chest of Victor Mason. Victor up to his feet. Too slow. Atrocity now with the pump handle into the Samoan driver. Victor though straight up to his feet. Big running lariat, or jumping lariat, taking down Atrocity. Bringing him up to his feet now. Setting him up for what's known as the final nail in the coffin. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Looks to bring him up. Nope. Shoots him down. Wrestling takedown by Atrocity. Bringing Victor up now. Grabs a hold of his shoulder block takedown. Victor now stomped down into the back of Atrocity and laying in wait. We could be about to see some Blood Moon DDT. And what's a Blood Moon DDT without some blood? Atrocity now busted open at the hands of Victor Mason. And tagging in his partner, getting out of there now. There's the big uppercut swatted to one side by Victor. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck and led across the ring goes Pyro. Snap made over right in front of Breddick now. Stiff kick down the spine. Victor dropping to his knees as you can see Pyro getting up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Oh, whipped into a neutral corner goes Pyro. Big STO takedown. Catches Victor Mason as he came running in there. Pyro setting him up for what? Crucifix. Sit down power bomb of his own. Rolls him over, down for the pin, leg hooked. There's the 1, 2, and 3. Brutal Burn picking up the victory. Let's take a look at the highlights there. With Breddick being slammed down face first into the canvas there. Up on the shoulders, that spin out Samoan drop. Leg hook down for the pin. The pile driver delivered in the corner. Not enough to take him down. The assisted double power bomb. Your winners in this match though, there you have it, Pyro and his partner, Atrocity, the team known as Brutal Burn. How does that shake up the tables? Let's take a quick look. Brutal Burn no longer bottom, move up into 10th position just behind the Sweet Vibrations on 3 and 5. Bottom of the table now is Pretty Rich on a 2, 4 and 2. Still sitting pretty at the top though is the Drunken Showtime on a 5 and 3. But for how long? Because the team up next could take that position away from him. Let's get him out here. So that's Walker and Texas Ranger, the boys from the ranch, going up against the Bastage and the Numpty Gourd Sin. Let's take a look, see how it all breaks down. Like I said, the Loners of Mayhem sit in second position on a 5-3. Looking to overtake the Drunken Showtime at top of the leaderboard. The Ranch currently sit on a 4-2-1. Still keeping themselves in at the top. As we head into the final 2 rounds after this match. Just 2 matches left for most teams here. Could be the all-important matches. As we get closer and closer to the top, you're going to have to keep an eye on the Drunken Showtime, the Loners of Mayhem, and the Ranch, it seems. And maybe even the Last Train Robbers, sorry. They could sneak in there as well, but here we go. Straight out the gate, jumping lariat by Walker, taking down Bastage. Bastage breaking free though. Kick to the midsection straight away by Walker. High angle DDT, plunking him down there. Brought up to the feet, rolled over the back he goes. Big uppercut by Bastage. Caught by Walker, whipped into the corner of the Ranch. Big boot cleaning the jaw of Bastage there. Armbar locked in. Leg bar as well, taking him over. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Being brought over towards the ropes now. Finding his way free. Bastage now eats a fireman's carry takedown. Brought up to his feet by Walker again. Big gut punch breaks out. Gut wrenching him round now. Suplexing him over. Tagged in is Gord Sin. Gord now. Boot into the back of Walker as he's A down, face down, ass up. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Gord now. Setting Walker up against the ropes. Big right hand, no, swatted away by Walker. And Gord whipped into the corner of the Ranch now, taking out Tiny Tim as he does. Walker missing with that shoulder. Scooped up now by Gord Sin. Carried around. Hot shot onto the ring apron. Brought up to his feet again. Gord. Big right hand. Knife edge chop missing. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck is the numpty, dragged around the side of the ring, tossed into the security barrier. No, there's Gord Sin breaking away with the elbow shots to the midsection. Collar and elbow tie up, shoved away by Walker. Big right hand swung, snap jabs here by Walker, dropping Gord down to a knee before dropping a knee into his head. Snap jab, gut punch, kick to the midsection. Count to 7 now, scooped up on the, cradle him around, dumps him down ribs first on that steel barrier. Just a thin layer of cloth over the top of the steel. Count of 9 here, brought round to the side. 10, scooped up, Northern Lights suplex. Count of 11, back elbow shot by Walker. Tossed into the ring post goes the numpty face first. Being brought up to his feet now. Count of 14. Tossed into the ring goes Walker. Gord Sin quick to follow behind him. Big boot into the side of the head. Rolls him back onto the floor. Skips him up. Double underhook. Chicken wing. Face buster. Taking him down. Folding those legs up. Wrenching back. Squatting there. Oh, snapping back, and there you see Walker in pain. Walker really needs to make a tag and get out of this match. Bourbon Numpty dragging his body over towards the Bastage. The fucking arsehole is back in the match as he stomps down into the chest. Walker now sweeps the legs from underneath Bastage though. Brings him up to his feet. Irish whip across the ring we go. Rolled away, the double super kick as Bastage got up to his feet and turned around, walked straight into those boots of their ranch. Kick to the midsection, high angle DDT, plants down the Bastage. Bastage making the tag. Gordson coming out the corner, big running lariat, takes down Texas Ranger. Texas now takes a stomp across his face, and Gordson looking to bring him up. Discus, right hand to the face, taking down Texas there. Again, brought up to his feet, kick to the midsection. Here we go, the double underhook up on the shoulders, and Gordson's looking to toss the caber. Taking down Texas Ranger there, and not finished with him yet. Setting him up. One, two, and only a 2 count. Armbreaker by Texas, scoops up Gordson on the shoulders, but Gordson breaking free with the elbow shots into the temple. Running lariat taking down Texas, and there's the stomp down into the back of the head. Rings of Saturn locked in on Texas Ranger here. Is he going to give up this early on in the match? Tiny Tim keeping a close eye on things, making sure nobody wants to submit. Gordson trying to hold on, but there's Texas powering through. Irish whip whipped across the ring. Big diving crossbody in the corner. Gordson now slides through the ropes. Spinning drop kick. And there's the tag, and in comes Walker. Walker straight out with the bicycle kick, cuts down the numpty. Jumping lariat follows up. Big right hand, left hand, sorry, right hand fired back by Gordson. Whips him into the corner of the Fargan Ice Holes, otherwise known as the Loners of Mayhem. There's the Death Valley, and there's the mushroom stomp by the Bastage. 315 pounds. Stomping in your midsection, you're going to be feeling that one. You're going to be blowing any air out of your lungs in no time. Cranking around that neck now. Hooks the leg for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and a 2 count. Bastage again going to work on that head. No. Back elbow shot by Walker. Breaks free. Gut punch. No. Scooped up before he can land. There's the hip breaker. Into the power slam. Taking Walker all the way over, back, keeping him in that corner. Stomping down into his chest, trying to put a hold in it. And again, a big stomp across the face. Bastage looking to bring Walker up, but Walker shoots for legs from underneath him. Bringing the Fargan Ice Hole back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner of the ranch. Looking to tag in. Nope. They're not tagging, they're talking strategy, it seems. Grab by the throat. Military press into the power slam, driving Bastage down. Brought up, Irish whip, reversed into the corner of the Loners of Mayhem. Tagged in is Gordson. Setting him up, power bomb into the neck breaker combination. Big right hand to Texas as he came into the match. Back elbow shots back and forth between these two. High kick there. Catches Gord. Drops him where he stands. And then, oh, I'm seeing up the kilt. Oh, I can see the Loch Ness Monster, and he winked at me. He even asked me to free fitty. Gordson now kissing that wrist. Flying double arms. There's the running lariat. Texas comes in. Back heel kick there. And he's on his back now. The numpty bringing him up. Nope, rolled over the shoulders of Texas goes. Gordson. Texas now laying in wait. Oh, rocking him down. Face first into the canvas, busting him open down with the double axe handle. Now that's a group name. Texas now again looking to rock Gordson out of this match. Down into the pin. There's the 1, and there's the arsehole again. Breaking up the count. And another. Here comes the armbar. Tiny Tim too distracted by Walker being in the ring. Gives him the count of 3. Walker having to dive out quickly. Gordon breaks the wrist. The control around the leg. Breaking out of the hold now. Kick to the midsection. No, caught by Walker. Texas driven down onto the back of his neck. Brought up to his feet. Grab by the wrist. Pull back. Lariat taking him over. Climbing the rope slowly. Perched up. The flying Scotsman there with a double rotation moonsault. Fucking hell, Gord. How you kept your kilt down for that one, I don't know. Whipped into the corner now. Scooped up from behind. Walker's got it, or Texas has got his head up the kilt. Face first. Down into the canvas goes Gord Sin. And Texas now looking to make the tag into Walker. Walker now has Gord Sin face down, ass up. Laying in wait. Bastage can see it all going down. But Gord Sin now in trouble as he's brought up into the brainbuster, rolled through for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and the count broken up just in time by the Bastage. Do I get to pick which one I have? And there's another brainbuster delivered to Gord Sin. The numpty having his brain rattling around in that head of his. Down for the count for the 1, 2, and 3. The boys from the ranch finish the day strong. Here is rocking down, face first into the canvas. There was the pin broken up for the first time. Here he was again, rocking Gord Sin out. Hooking a leg for the pin again, the arsehole broke up the pin. But the winner of this match is the boys from the ranch. Texas Ranger and his brother Walker doing their daddy proud here. So let's add those points onto the ranch, see how that changes the standings. The ranch now sit top of the table on a 5, 2, and 1, followed by the Drunken Showtime. Then the Last Train Robbers, and in 4th position is the Loners of Mayhem on a 5 and 4. In Block A, we have the Leads of War on a 7 and 2. Followed by the Manly Dominance. In 3rd place on a 4, 3 and 1 is the Apocalypse Disciples. And the Hit Squad on a 4, 4 and 1. And in 5th place, joint with Boots and Blood on a 4 and 4 is the Zug Island Pain Factory. So let's see how it all breaks down. I hope to bring you day 13 tomorrow. Much the same sort of format. You can see 1. Holy shit, we're down to 2 days remaining in this tournament after tomorrow. Well, after today, there's just 2 days left before we have our semi-finalists. So let's see how we get on with that. Fuck it, if I feel like it, you might be pulling double duty and we might get the whole damn thing finished. But for now, this is Ulmarwolf saying stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, just don't get caught at being bad. But now I'm getting out of here, things to do, and it looks like I'm about to go off with a happy ending. So take it easy, people. Peace out.